my life, the Jackie Truman Show. Nobody's ever seen me. This is my first time posting on Rumble. I have a lot of content on Facebook. If you go to Digital Deep Dive Corporation, and I have a lot on Instagram and Twitter. If you look at deep_dive_corporate, Deep Dive Corp. So it's deep_dive_corp. Basically, my phone was just stolen from me. It's a funny thing. So they have made me homeless, and I just got some groceries today. They didn't like that, so they stole my cereal, which was random, and then they actually stole my phone because I basically I've been exposing the fact that they've been using the microchips in our brains that they have implanted to transmit signals that, and it's not just our brains. They've done a whole, system inside of our body. And so one of the people that's stalking me is right here. He has to stand right by me. He even purposely walked all the way over here. And a lot of them are from satanic cults. They also participate in false religious beliefs, etc., etc. And it's a completely orchestrated web of these people that do this. Anyhow, so after they put the nanotechnology in our bodies, which they've participated in doing this since the 1990s, after it was made, 1991 was when nanotechnology was thought of and then started to be created. Chemtrails, they've put it in our food, our water, and basically they've fed it to us, and we breathe it, etc., etc. So now they've made self-assembling nanobots. So now they're so small that they're able to go through our blood system and everything, and on a nice, good governmental level, this would be good for us, especially medically, helping people to be able to see again, hear again, fixing nervous systems and everything. But instead, we have the government is using it to monitor its citizens, to try to control their minds by using directed energy weapons that they've also been making since the 1950s. And there's a whole patent page, everything. I think it's ochr and where it has all the patents for all the directed energy weapons for targeted individuals. If you believe you are a targeted individual, usually you are somebody that is being stalked. You are somebody that feels like you have break-ins in your house. Your body doesn't feel right when you wake up. That's because you are, most likely. Going back. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to say that this is my first video on Rumble. Thank you for watching. I know there's a lot of targeted individuals on here, so I wanted to post this so that we can all kind of interconnect. I'm being heavily targeted. My situation is at the governmental level, which I think a lot of ours is, but because of the exposure that I'm giving it, that's why it's so much more dramatic. Going back in, I do want to say this before I end, is they have the nanotechnology in our bodies, and then in the chips in our head, they transmit signals from our electrical impulses of the brain when we're thinking and seeing. And because we're targeted individuals that actually think in a voice in our head, that's why they made the V2K, the voice to skull. They call it the God voice, so that it talks back to you. It's a simulation for transhumanism. It simulates the idea of God. And so for me, I actually do, which if we all try to have a real relationship with our Creator, can find that relationship with God. And God does talk to me. I've seen so many miraculous things happen because I've been talking to God and being like, "You give me a sign," or things like that. And so they have distorted our relationship with God, with the one who is the creator of this reality. And they are trying to control people. And so they've been doing this for hundreds of years, starting with the Knights of Templar and the Vatican. Supposedly I am a descendant of the Knights of Templar. I also, because, it's ignorant for us to think that we're the only existing intelligence, even on Earth. So I found that my DNA was lied to me. I thought I was AB negative, but I'm RH negative. So a lot of us have relationships with aliens. Our DNA is related to alien DNA. We were, as in my belief, we were humans. We were an experiment to be observed and to be used for whatever necessities that aliens needed. Obviously, it was for necessities of energy, siphoning. The ones that are still left that are targeted individuals, we are the ones that actually are being siphoned for that energy that the creator gave us. It's part of the creator's reality. It's part of our reality because we are part of the creator. And the way that our government has distorted this is they have put us into bondage for hundreds of years, and they have also I have a whole group of people that for some reason want to curl up and just stare at me. So these are people that partake in satanic rituals and also in organized crime using orphanages, churches, foster homes to basically traffic children and adopt them and create now because we have cloning technology, they create clones to do this as well, and also to torture them and use for organ harvesting. And they clone targeted individuals for this purpose. So because they want to siphon the energy from targeted individuals because we are the ones that have the relationship with the creator. That's why they have implanted us with the nanotechnology. Well, they've implanted all humans so that they can control, but we are very specific. We've been targeted since we were born. They already knew about this. They've been cloning us since we were born. And then basically, you see how people want to walk around me. They stole my phone, so now they're like, oh, what? She has another form of technology. We need to take it from her. I dare them to try. I really want to hurt somebody. I'm not going to lie. But, God will handle that for me because these people are already demonically, possessed. Aside from that, they've been using children and humans, and even at these orphanages, churches, they've been killing them using their meat. So they've created us to be cannibals of our own, species, which is disgusting and it distorts the mind. Then they insist on doing incest with nephews, cousins, brothers, sisters, etc., to, I don't know, this is their sick stuff that they do, and then as targeted individuals, they monitor us. They transmit our brain patterns into the 5G broadcasting system, where people can just walk up near you with their phones, and then they monitor everything you say, everything you're thinking, what you're doing, all your passwords. So you have no privacy. You're an absolute experiment for the government. So I just wanted targeted individuals to know that this is what's going on. Sorry for all the noise. It's in a train station because right now, being homeless, this is the warmest place in New York, where I've been for probably about 3 weeks now, maybe almost a month. And anyway, I just wanted to post that up. If you want to look at all my other content, you can check out my Facebook. If they don't delete all of it, I'll be regurgitating all of my stuff anyway, because I know that they're going to try to delete it. And my story is pretty much on there about what's been going on. So I just wanted to bring that to light. Thank you for watching. Please message me, and I'll go on from there. Thanks.